Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And also click the bell notification in the top right-hand corner to be made aware anytime I upload tutorials or videos to YouTube. All right, let's craft together. Hey guys, today I am going to be showing you, walking through the process to sublimate on a 4-in-1 can cooler that I ordered off of Amazon. It comes in a box of 4 and it's going to come with your 16-ounce tumbler. These are not skinny tumblers, guys. This is the 16-ounce, just regular size tumbler. And it is also your can cooler. So we are oftentimes using these as our tumblers. So it's going to come with 4 of your lids. So you're going to have your tumbler lid that you will put on here. In addition to the tumbler lid, so it serves as a tumbler. In addition to the tumbler, it's also a can cooler. Now this has double insulation. So I'm going to show you the difference between this one and also just the regular tumbler. The regular tumbler doesn't have that double insulation like these do. So that's the difference. You can see this one, you see the walls in there. So it has double insulation and this one does not. Okay. So this one is to help keep your cans cool. So for regular cans, size 12 to 16 ounces, it will hold it. Okay, to keep it cool. And then also beer bottles. You can also put beer bottles inside here. You can also do the skinny cans. So you have this plastic piece that you can put on here, and then it will allow you to be able to put your skinny cans in there as well. All right. So you don't have to worry about it falling out or anything like that. So really good bang for the buck. Like I said, you're going to get 4 of these, and they are 4-in-1 can coolers. Okay. Now, they do not come with the downside. They don't come with the straw or anything like that. Mainly because, it's really for you to just turn it up like that as opposed to using a straw with the tumbler. All right. So just going to put that out there for you guys. And now we're going to go ahead and sublimate on here. Now I'm going to be sublimating this in my convection oven. I'm going to use the image that I created in Midjourney. Not sure which one yet, but I'm also going to be using my Epson Workforce 7720 to print my image out on. And then I'm going to be using my Hamilton Beach Convection Oven to sublimate this on. Now, they do recommend that you use shrink wrap, and they also recommend that you make sure that the shrink wrap is secured to the tumbler before you put it in the convection oven, and to make sure you take off your plastic piece. Don't have anything on the top, which we shouldn't have to say that, but just to be on the safe side. So you want to make sure that you don't have either one of these on when you put them into the convection oven. Now, the recommended time and temp is 180 to 350, 180 Celsius, which is 356 Fahrenheit for 6 minutes. And they do recommend that at the 3-minute mark that you rotate it if you're using the convection oven. So I normally do that anyway. So that's what we're going to do. And I highly recommend that you wipe these down with alcohol before you sublimate onto them, because there's no telling how many people or hands have touched this. And you want to make sure you get a good, nice, crisp, clean image onto your sublimation blank. All right. I ordered these on Amazon, so I will link the supplier for them. Again, 4-in-1 can coolers, and they're sublimatable. We're going to be testing it out together. They do have information on their on Amazon to tell you all of this information. So, just in case, you don't want to have to come back to the video to watch it. It does tell you how to use this, if you're going to use the oven or if you're going to be using a tumbler press. It gives you the instructions. Okay, so I'm going to be using a convection oven today. So without further ado, let's get ready to rumble. All right, guys, so I have printed out the image that I'm going to use. This is the image, and the image is, I printed it out in Microsoft PowerPoint, and I printed it at 6 by 4 by 10 by 4. Okay, that's the size of the image. All right, so hopefully you guys can see that. And I created this image using the Discord server in Midjourney. I've cleaned my tumbler, but it looks like I got another little mark on there. I seen it just as I held it up. Hold on, guys. Let me grab my alcohol again. All right, last thing you want to do is end up with your image not being as nice because you got finger smears on there. So let me just go one more time on here. And then we're just going to let this air dry right quick. And while this air dries, let me grab my heat gun. All right, so we're going to use the heat gun to actually adhere or to put the shrink wrap on there, guys. So I have a big piece of shrink wrap because I don't think the smaller one, I don't think the other one will fit. I really don't. So I think this is about the size I'm going to need because this is a 16-ounce skinny tumbler. So I got my big piece of shrink wrap. All right, and let me get my heat gun. Gun ready to go. And I guess you guys are saying, Miss Doris, you could have had that stuff together. I know. But y'all just got off work. Hence the change in shirts. All right, so this is dry now. So don't forget to mirror your image, guys. Whether you do this in any software, you want to make sure you mirror your image. And you want to have some heat tape. And you're going to use that heat tape to help secure the opening on here. Oh, this is perfect, guys. This is perfect. That 6.4 by 10.4 is perfect. So I'm going to take this and you want to make sure you're holding it tightly, guys. And we're going to take our heat tape and we're going to close that opening. That opening right there, we're going to close that up. And you want to make sure that you don't have any way air can seep in because then you'll end up with what we call ghosting. And for those of you that have seen me do these video tutorials before on sublimation tumblers, it's probably a repeat for you. But for my new followers or subscribers, seeing me for the first time, if you're seeing me for the first time, then, we want to make sure we get that nice and tight. You don't want any air to be able to seep in between your image, which is your paper, and your tumbler. All right. So now I'm going to take another piece, 2 pieces of tape, And this is heat tape that I'm using, guys. And I'm going to put one at the top, one piece at the bottom. And again, I'm pulling tightly as I'm closing this around the tumbler top. You want to make sure you're pulling it tightly because you, again, do not want air to be able to get in. I've seen people do their tumblers different ways. I've seen some people don't put tape at the bottom or the top, and then they get ghosting, and they're like, well, I got a little ghosting right here. Yeah, you sure did. I don't take any chances. So if you've had good luck without sealing the top and the bottom, kudos to you. But I always seal mine because, hey, it's better safe than sorry because once you sublimate it, it's a done deal. All right. So again, pulling tightly around there. I did that one perfect. And we're just going to seal off that bottom. All right. Again, this is the 16-ounce tumbler. It is not a skinny tumbler, and it's actually a 4-in-1 can cooler. It's double insulated. So when you put your Coke cans in here, it'll stay cool for some hours. Or your beer bottle, because it can also hold bottles. I just assume beer, right? And I say a bottle. All right. And then I'm just going to take this and kind of hit it on the table, not hit it, but roll it around on the table just to ensure that I got it nice and tight. Just to make sure that I got it nice and tight going around there. I want to seal it off to where no air can seep through. And then I always take my nail and just go down that seam just to make sure that I got that nice and tight. All right. Now, they do recommend for this seller or supplier for these 4-in-1 can coolers, they do recommend that you do secure the shrink wrap tightly before you put it in the convection oven. Sometimes, we say once you put it in the convection oven, it's going to continue to seal it off. But I'm going to get it as best I can. And I'm not going to get too close. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab my heat gloves. You always want to have these guys when you're dealing with sublimation and your heat press and all those good things because better safe than sorry. And I do sometimes when I don't have my gloves on, I do feel a little bit of the heat from the heat gun. And I am not trying to burn myself. Been there, done that. All right. So you want to make sure, guys, and I'm not probably going to be talking during this. I know that's hard to believe because I'm a talker. But you want to make sure you seal off the top and the bottom really good. And we're going to try to get this big baby around the tumbler. If it doesn't work, I'll just take it off and try one of the smaller ones. But I think this is the size I need. All right, perfect. Just like that, guys. And again, you don't want to get too close to it because if you get too close, you'll burn a hole in your shrink wrap, and that defeats the purpose of the shrink wrap. Okay, so you don't want to get too close to it. So I'm going to put this in my convection oven I'm going to put it at, I have my convection oven at 180 degrees Celsius, which is about 356 Fahrenheit, somewhere around there. I'm going to cook this on convection for 6 minutes. At the 3-minute mark, I'm going to rotate it so that it gets even heating around it. And then we'll let it cool down and we'll unveil everything together. Okay. So, yeah, I think we got it pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get this baby over into the convection oven. So let's make a move to the convection oven. All right, guys, a couple of things I want to tell you about the convection oven before I put this in. Number one, I have a heat thermometer in there that helps me to know what temperature my convection oven is at. I highly recommend you get that. I'm pretty sure I have it linked in the description of my video tutorial under my Amazon list of things I use, so you can find it easily. Also, you want to make sure that um, it's at, because when you open the door, the air is going to come out, and so your heat is going to go down. Okay, so that's why it's good to have a heat thermometer in there. And also, I don't use the time and the heating information from the convection oven. I go according to the heat thermometer, and I use my either my cell phone or my computer's time. Okay, so I don't really use the timer here. And I only use this convection ovens for sublimation. All right, guys, my cell phone stopped recording, but our tumbler is in the convection oven. I was able to stand it up once it got a little softer on that shrink wrap. I stood it up, as you can see here. So we're going to go 6 minutes. At the 3-minute mark, I'm going to rotate it, and then we'll take it out at the full 6, let it cool down, and we'll unwrap it together. I'll be back. All right, we've hit 3 minutes, so I'm going to rotate it. All right, we're going to go the next 3 minutes, then we'll let it cool, and we'll unveil it together. All right, guys, our 6 minutes are about done here, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out, and we can go ahead and cut the convection oven off. And you should always be able to tell that you have a good sub. Ooh, that's hot. Because you should start to see the ink bleed through. So you can see her face really good through there. All right, so we're gonna let this cool down, and then we will unveil it together. All right, so I'll be back. All right, guys, we are ready to rock and roll. It is now cool enough where I can actually touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. And once again, I'm caught without my um trash can over here, and Lord knows I'm gonna need it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and see what we got here. It looks like this shrink wrap got stuck on this board. Ooh, I see a little color coming through. Okay, I'm getting excited, y'all. I always get excited before I finish unveiling this dang on these tumblers. I see a little color and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. And I ain't even seen the whole thing yet. Nice job. Oh, it's so pretty. And you can't even see a seam. Well, at least it didn't take me forever and a day to get this shrink wrap off like it does on my penny tumbler. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I gotta get this bottom off. It's caked on there like some egg. Y'all look at that. Her is so pretty. Y'all see that? Oh, that top is still hot. she pretty. Um, One of the things I didn't show you in the beginning, guys, when I was showing you uh the lid for the tumbler, it has a cute little handle on it. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to try not to scratch my bottom here. It's got a little part right there that don't want to come off. So, anywho, let me see if I can. I hope y'all can see that really good without the glare. I don't know why it always shows a glare, but she is so pretty. But let me show you the top again. So this is the lid for the tumbler, and I thought it was so cute that it has a handle, y'all. Y'all see that? I don't even care that it didn't come with a straw. It's got a handle on it, so you can carry it like that. Oh, when I lifted it up, I was like, I thought it was broke. I was like, oh, it has a little handle on there. How cute is that? So I'm not mad about the straw thing. Let's see something right here. Just trying to see. Okay, so it just has the little opening where you drink from right there, and that's it. That top felt kind of funny. Anywho, so you have this for the tumbler and the cute little handle. Oh yeah, yeah, she is so pretty. And it says, "You are a beautiful flower in a garden of endless possibilities." Mm, so cute. All right, and don't forget, guys, this also comes with the other lid. So if you have a skinny can, you could insert the skinny can in here, and it's going to keep your drinks or whatever cool because it's double insulation in there. And then if you have the larger or the fatter 12 to 16 ounce can, then you can put that in here as well. All right. So this is the 4-in-1 can cooler. Um, and it comes in a set of four. Again, it comes in a set of four, and it comes with both lid types. Okay, so you can use it as a can cooler for your sodas or your beer, bottle cooler, or you can use it as a tumbler. All right, it's 16 ounces, and we left it in the convection oven at 356 Fahrenheit for 6 minutes. At the 3 minute mark, I rotated it. And what else? This supplier on Amazon, they have the instructions to also help you if you decide to order from them. I will link the seller directly in the description of this video tutorial to make it easy for you to find them. And what else? I use A-Sub paper, 8.5 by 11. I also used A-Sub ink, and I used my Epson Workforce 7720, which is the black printer behind me, and you need shrink wrap. Other than that, guys, I think I said, and just your image of choice, and the image size, I had it at 6.4 in height and 10.4 in width. And you cannot, you can't see the seam, guys. Number one, because of the design, but you don't see any overlap even for that because I had it right on the money at that 10 by 4. All right. All right. So that's it, guys, for this video tutorial. If you have any questions, chime in the comments, guys. And please, guys, start telling me in the comments some things that you would like to see. I'm going to put a poll out there too, just in case. But you can also tell me what other types of crafting projects you would like to see, and we'll see what I can do because I can't craft everything. So don't put down you want me to do some DTF prints because I have to do the DTF hack. Now I can do the DTF hack on either inkjet or sublimation. Both of them work for my printers and both of them wash perfectly. Okay. But you just have to check what type of ink you have in your inkjet printer, okay? Because mine does not wash out. And what else? And that's it. I don't remember how much these were. I think they were like, I don't like to quote prices. You might see this video 2 years from now, and this seller may not even be in business no more. So, anywho, I'll link them in the description. All right. So I don't want to tell no lies, but I think this is so cute, guys. I think this is cute, 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 cute. I haven't seen the tumblers where you had the little carrier on there so you don't have to hold it like this all the time. So that's a seller for me. They keep the straw. All right. I don't drink out of straws anyway. I haven't in 9 years drank out of a straw. All right. All right, guys, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. If you're currently in my Facebook group, Candoris's Cricut and Creative Crafters, thank you guys so much for the love and support that you show via my Facebook group. And if you would like to join my Facebook group, all you have to do is click the link in the description for my Candoris's Cricut and Creative Crafters and agree to the Facebook group rules and we'll get you in. Also, if you are currently subscribed to my YouTube channel, I want to thank you guys so much for the love and support that you show via YouTube. If you're seeing me for the first time and you like my method of teaching, then please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, guys, for those that are new and seeing me for the first time, I have I'm pretty sure I'm almost at 500 video tutorials on all types of crafting projects. So check that out. Go to the playlist on my YouTube channel because that will make it easier for you to find videos that you may be interested in. And yeah, and then I'm also on TikTok. TikTok. So please follow me on TikTok because there are going to be times that I'll do a TikTok live on the tutorial instead of doing a YouTube video. All right. So I don't want you to miss out on that. And the good thing about the TikTok live is you can talk to me directly and we can interact with one another. You can do that on YouTube and Facebook too, but I'm starting out and building up my following on TikTok. So check me out at Candoris Creative Crafts on TikTok. And I also have my link in the video for my link tree, which will link most of the things I'm telling you about, including my Etsy shop. And also, I now have started selling my images on a lot of products through Shopify. So check that out on my link tree. It will be linked in the description of this video tutorial. And yeah, and that's it, y'all. I'm growing up. I'm growing up. All right, guys, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. You guys know my motto, right? Each one reach one so that each one can teach one. And guys, you all have an amazing Tumbler day. All right.